Hey everybody, and welcome to your midweek discussion board posting on HS2305. This week we are in our final discussion board of the class. We are looking at Jill and her ability to handle her patients and whether or not she should share past confidential information with her patients about her own medical treatment as she is suffering from depression, and whether that sharing of that information will impact the way that her patients are dealing with their own condition. This is a situation that really comes down to a lot of ethical issues, because what we really have to look at here is, will the decision to share information with the patients be beneficial to those patients and their treatment processes? So we really have to examine whether the decision to talk to them about it will be beneficial, or could it have negative impacts? Patients could sometimes have different perspectives on things and not appreciate being told about Jill's past. They could take it as maybe she's talking about herself and not them. So there's a lot of ethical implications to whether or not to talk to the patients about it, and then two, how much do you talk to the patients about it? I think the initial posts that have been posted so far have done a really good job of discussing how Jill needs to be professional at all times. And I think that that's a very good consideration to take into account, is that if you're going to talk to patients about it, it's not one of those situations where you can talk lackadaisically about it. And you have to understand the parameters of which you need to convey the information. You have to focus that information in a way that's going to be beneficial to treatment, not just chit chatter. So you have to look at those kind of things as well too. Also, are there any legal implications to Jill sharing this information? Is this going to be something that could get her or the facility in trouble over it? Should management be involved in the decision to share this information with patients? I mean, should a member of management review on a case-by-case and patient-by-patient basis as to whether or not this patient is actually going to benefit from Jill sharing the information with them? So those are some interesting questions to ask ourselves this week as we look at Jill and her situation. The third part of the discussion board is very interesting as well too, as we're looking at how can Jill herself take steps to prevent herself from burning out in her job. And there's all kinds of interesting things that could happen. She could take time off. She could ask for a modified work schedule with reduced caseloads. She could take up hobbies. So there's all kinds of possibilities that we could look at there too as to what Jill can do to ensure that she is going to be doing what's in her best interest to prevent her burnout and to ensure that she's providing the best quality to her patients at all time. So very interesting discussion board this week, guys. Remember, your initial board postings are due by the end of the day today, Wednesday. 2 reply postings are due by the end of the day, Sunday. You must post on 3 separate days to get full credit for the board. So please remember all those things, guys, as you are working on the discussion board this week. And remember, I'm here if you need me. You can email, text, or call me. And I will try to answer any questions you have about the discussion board, the course, your studies here at UMA. If I don't know anything, I can pass you on to a resource here that would be able to help you. So guys, have a great week in finishing up the discussion board. And remember too, this is week 5, so we're finishing up the course. So remember to get in any outstanding work you owe as well also. So have a great week, guys, and I'll see you on the discussion board.